camp, ha tornat a desplegar-se el mosaic, la jugada majestuosa, sensacional de Romario de Sousa.
In the 1993-94 season, Johan Cruyff's Barcelona was a masterpiece in motion. This was the peak of the Dream Team era. A side built on total football, technical intelligence, and positional mastery, Cruyff laid the foundations for the modern game. In this game, they were playing against their eternal rivals, Real Madrid. And this has become one of the most famous El Clásicos in history.
Era primer de diumenge al camp del Tenerife, partit de Tenerife, ni més ni menys que el partit de la Lliga entre el Barça i el Madrid. A punt de començar el partit, el xiulet inicial, la sacada del Barça.
The spine of this side was rock solid. At the base was Ronald Koeman, the Dutch sweeper with a cannon of a right foot and the vision of a deep-lying playmaker. His long-range passes often bypassed the midfield entirely. That's a brutal challenge on Hristo Stoichkov, the man who would go on to win the Ballon d'Or that year. That tells you everything about how dangerous he was. He had that Eastern European fire, a flair for chaos, and the technique to back it up.
Crits de Risto en un sector de la graderia quan el búlgar toca de taló molt bé cap a Amor.
Barca was elite on the ball, but when they didn't have it, they pressed and did their best to win it back immediately. This team was so stacked that Mikel Laudrup, arguably the most elegant playmaker of his generation, started the match on the bench. Yes, that's a young Luis Enrique in white, years before he crossed enemy lines to become a Barcelona captain and later their manager. Real Madrid were no pushovers either. Up front was Ivan Zamorano, Chile's talismanic striker, who would finish the La Liga season with 11 goals and go on to claim the Pichichi Trophy the following year. But on this night, he barely had a sniff. Koeman and Guardiola kept probing, always scanning for that pass between the lines. Then comes the breakthrough. Guardiola threads a pass to Romario. He spins past the defender and toe pokes the ball past the keeper. It's one of the most iconic goals in El Clásico history, a moment of pure Brazilian genius. Moments later, Pep nearly does it again. The same pass, a very similar run, but it's just inches away from another piece of magic. At just 22, Pep Guardiola was already orchestrating play from midfield, dictating tempo, and pressing aggressively without the ball. Romario wasn't just lurking up top waiting for chances. He dropped deep, took hits, linked play, and carried the attack forward. His balance, composure, and low center of gravity made him almost impossible to dispossess.
Buscant el contraatac al Barcelona. Romario se'n va de milla, falta ara de milla sobre Romario. Buscant més velocitat al moviment de pilota els jugadors del Barça. Guardiola amb Ferrer. Atenció Ferrer cap a Romario. Romario mira a controlar. Romario, mans de Romario. Mans de Romario. Li ha voltat malament la pilota Romario.
Madrid had no answers. Their attacks were toothless, reduced to shots that were not dangerous and did not trouble the keeper. The first half ends 1-0, but depending on who you supported, the best or the worst was yet to come. Cruyff moves Stoichkov to the left, and there he wreaks havoc.
Subisarret, aquí tenim Stoichkov. Stoichkov se'n va com una bala, continua Stoichkov.
A foul on the edge of the box. For most teams, it would be a half chance. But Barcelona had Koeman. From that range, it was almost unfair. 2-0. A beautiful free kick by the Dutchman. Most managers at this point would have tried to protect the lead, but not Johan Cruyff. He didn't believe in parking the bus. Instead, he unleashed Laudrup, a decision that poured fuel on the fire and turned the match into a demolition. Trying to hold a high line against Guardiola is like playing Russian roulette. It's only a matter of time before he threads it through. Barcelona completely destroys the offside trap. Romario kept dancing past defenders like they weren't there, and now with Laudrup pulling the strings between the lines, Barcelona's attack looked like a symphony. You can see why Andres Iniesta idolized Laudrup growing up. The control, the dribbling, the weight of the pass. It was all poetry in motion. Madrid are too casual in defense. Big mistake as Laudrup pounces, steals the ball, and squares it to Romario. Hat-trick against Real Madrid at the Camp Nou. Enough said. But Barcelona were not done. And Romario wasn't either. He keeps driving forward, hungry for more, dragging defenders with him, and creating the last goal. 5-0 annihilation. A masterclass from Johan Cruyff's men. That Barcelona side went on to win their 4th consecutive La Liga title. Johan Cruyff's dream team remains iconic today, not just for their trophies, but for the way they played and the players that they inspired. If you enjoyed this, be sure to check out other videos on my channel, and let me know what else you'd like to see.